Oh. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very nice. Enjoyed.
It's done by Alka only.
Yeah.
Rohan, where is Aparna?
Okay, let us start.
Welcome to Sri Narayan Murthy Garu. Srimati.
Yes, Shruti.
Where, Ashok Garu will start.
Ah.
Yes, Ashok Garu, you can start now.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sri Narayan Murthy.
Volume, you have to give volume.
What is it? Yes. Hello.
Whatever. Ale.
Can you come a little closer? We are not able to hear properly.
Yeah. 1 minute.
No, we can't see now. Go to stay. Yes.
Yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
Narayan Murthy Garu, Srimati Sudha Murthy, Sri Rohan Murthy.
Yes.
You have to increase the volume.
Somebody has to increase the volume. Some maximum.
Ours is maximum.
Shruti, we are not able to hear you.
I'm here. Ashok Garu is speaking. So the volume, I think.
No, his volume has to be increased.
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe I will make my mute so that.
No, that won't help.
That's not the
Alka
problem.
needs to correct the volume.
Volume is full here. We have kept it full.
We still can't hear you, Ashok Garu. Can you come right in front of the computer? It's okay if it focuses on you.
Yeah. Now,
Otherwise, it will be very difficult to hear.
Yeah.
now it is okay.
Better, right?
Better.
Sri, welcome Sri Narayan Murthy Garu, Sri Sudha Murthy Garu, Srimati Sudha Murthy Garu, Sri Rohan Murthy, Srimati Krishna Kumari, Mrs. Shruti, Artist Babu, to our all the book lovers who responded to our request and watching this program live from their respective places. First, let me wish Srimati Sudha Murthy Garu a happy 70th birthday, and may Lord Venkateswara give her long life for continuing her human service to humanity. I request all of you to wish her on this occasion.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Myself and my Alkananda Prajanalu is fortunate to publish all her writings for our Telugu readers since 2004. Since then, she attended several of our book releases, and her simplicity and down-to-earth attitude brought her several Telugu admirers to her. This is our 21st book by her, and on this memorable occasion of her 70th birthday, we are fortunate to have Sri Narayan Murthy Garu, Sri Rohan Murthy Garu amongst us. My family is fortunate to have a dog since 2008, a German Shepherd breed. Even after the first one passed away, we brought the same breed and given it the same name. Its name is Sparky. As saying goes, dog, if you reverse the letters, becomes God. It is true as per my experience.
Very nice.
I once again invite you all to this book, Gopi Kadalu Illu Cheratam. This is the first one in this series, which will be a memorable event for all of us. With these few words, I now request Sri Narayan Murthy Garu to release the book. And I, as a token, the wish.
I will tell that.
This is a gift. We have made it for Madam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Which is drawn by the same artist, Mr. Babu.
Babu Garu, it's very nice.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Thank you.
This we will send it to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Kindly release the book.
Open hold
Yeah, claps.
Okay. Clap. Now, Rohan is the real father of Gopi in the movie or in the book. He's the father. So Rohan is away in London and still, he calls every day to know about Gopi, and this entire credit should go, Gopi's credit should go to Rohan. Let Rohan speak first. Okay, over to Rohan.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashok Garu, for inviting me to this.
Volume.
No, can you hear me fine?
Yes, sir.
No, thank you, Ashok Garu, very much for inviting me to this. I was very pleased to see a translation of volume 1 of Gopi's diaries, actually in the South Indian language, in Telugu. And I can read Kannada, of course, but I saw the PDF. My mother shared the PDF. The illustrations are wonderful, and I attempted to actually read through as much as I could. Not that I can read Telugu fluently, certainly approximating it to Kannada, and it was really, really wonderful. So thank you very much for honoring Gopi and our family, and I hope people experience and enjoy the wonderful company that all dogs provide, just the way that we have. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Rohan, you should tell a little bit about Gopi, how he came into our life. It was Rohan's Gopi, then he became my Gopi. Tell about that.
Yes. So when Gopi came to our house, he was a very small puppy, just a few weeks young. I brought him home. Actually, initially, my mother was not in favor of the idea. That's the truth. She said, no, there's a lot of work. And she said, in every family, the children will bring, and then the older people will have to do all the work. So I said, no, look, I'm 35 years old at the time. And so I said, I don't think I'm a child. I will make sure that I take care of him. She said, no, it's not true. It won't happen. So she was very much against the idea. But fortunately, I did not listen to her. So I brought Gopi home. Actually, when he came home, I was traveling on work. I was abroad. But by the time I came home, he had already reached home. And the very same person who was saying, no, we should not get a dog, had suddenly was doing Aarti to Gopi, and Gopi was sleeping next to her. She was always feeding, and she had already become very attached. And so I was very thrilled actually to see that. And then over time, so whenever and Gopi would always sleep in my house, but daytime Gopi began to go to my mother's office. So he would work with my mother, and most of the day he'll spend time with her. And then in the evening, he'll come to my house and he'll be with me. So over time, my mother slowly began to steal Gopi. And today her theft is complete, particularly when she wrote the book. So I was joking with her saying, because I live part of the time, I live abroad on work. I said, oh, what if I take Gopi and I move him with me? And she said, no, you cannot take my child. I said, your child? I said, no, it's mine. She said, no. That is all in the past. Now Gopi is fully mine. Look, I've even written a book about him. So what my mother initially was, she was saying, oh, I don't know if I want Gopi, not Gopi. I don't know if I want dog. Today, I don't think she could have been more pleased with what happened. In fact, in the year 2019, two very positive things happened in our family, which I think brought a lot of joy to everyone, my mother in particular. One was at the beginning of the year, Gopi came into our lives. And at the end of the year, I got married. So my mother attributes everything good in our lives to Gopi. In fact, even the name Gopi, my mother suggested, which I was thinking of a few names, and then I told her, and she said, no, those are very strange names. And I said, okay, then why don't you suggest a name? And she said, how about Gopi? I thought it was a perfect name, a wonderful name. So
He wanted to call circuit or something, network and circuit.
What circuit? No,
I
yeah.
said they are really.
By BBS. But it's I don't think. In fact, now we often talk about, oh, we can't imagine our lives without him. Well, of course, 1 year ago or a little more than, yeah, certainly a year ago, we didn't have Gopi. A year and a half ago, we didn't have him in our lives. So he's changed everything. In fact, the biggest and the most surprising change, and that to me is the power and affection of a dog, is actually not even my mother, it's my father. In our family, my father is an extremely, he's very afraid of dogs because he is a small child bitten by a dog on the street. And then I believe those days you have to get some 8, 10, 14, I don't know, large number of injections on your stomach. So my father's little boy had queued up, crying, went to a government hospital, got many injections. Since that day, he's very scared. In fact, Shruti works very closely with my mother, who's on this call. I've known Shruti ever since I was born, and we'd go to Shruti's house. And Shruti and her family are the greatest dog lovers I've met in my life. And, we always joke in our family that you have to be born as a dog in your next Janma, you should be born in Shruti's house, because their house dog first and humans next. And so I think we learn a lot from them. So whenever we would go to their house, they knew my father's very afraid of dogs. So they used to have many dogs. So they had to lock the dog in a room. Otherwise, my father would not enter the house because he's very, very afraid. And so even when this Gopi is coming, I thought, look, he will just stay in my house. So and I live in my own house. So I thought my father will not be very disturbed. And I never thought someone like my father, who's extremely clear in life about what he likes and doesn't like, he has now turned into an extremely attached person to Gopi. That to me is one of the miracles in my life that I've experienced. And I would have never believed anybody if they had told me this. And so there is certainly something wonderful about Gopi, but more generally, I think there's something wonderful about every dog. My father now, every day, part of his routine is he will take great joy in feeding Gopi. He's concerned about Gopi. Gopi will lie down next to him. These are not things that I would have in my life. In 35 years, I've never seen my father do. So I hope that more people discover this kind of a joy that these God-made creatures bring to everyone. So in our family, certainly I've seen it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Rohan.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Very nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, first of all, thanks for this opportunity to be
If you could talk a few Telugu words.
with you all.
Narayana Murthy garu can understand Telugu.
No, I can understand Telugu, but my ability to speak Telugu is quite limited.
Yes.
The reason why I can understand Telugu is because my maternal
Big screen
grandmother,
ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. Big screen ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
my maternal grandmother, one minute.
New.
I don't know why it is not coming.
Okay, fine.
My maternal grandmother lived in Shidlagatta, which is a taluka place in Kolar district, which is a border district.
Yes.
And we used to go every summer to our maternal grandparents' house, my maternal uncle's house, and spend a month to 2 months there. And we used to go and see movies. That was a big deal those days. We saw Pelli Chesi Chudu, Maya Bazaar, then Devadas.
Gundamma Katha.
I know Devadas. Many of those things, those films we saw. And till in Shidlagatta, a lot of people speak Telugu. So therefore, I can understand most of what is spoken in Telugu. However, somehow I am shy of speaking any language other than English and Kannada, because I may commit mistakes. But anyway, this is a great opportunity. I saw the book. It's extremely well done. It's very professional. The pictures are fantastic. And it's also a great opportunity that we are all together today. We, our children, our daughter-in-law, our grandchildren, we're all on this Zoom call together, along with you people, the publishers and the artists, etc. I thank you very much for this. Gopi has brought, as Rohan very well pointed out, has brought lots of joy to both of us, of course, to Sudha and to me. I was damn scared of dogs, as Rohan pointed out. However, once you live near them, you see their activities, you see how human they are, in their affection, in their loyalty, etc. Then you realize that, where is Akshata? Then you realize that they are even more loyal than human beings. They show a lot of affection. And so therefore, I've definitely gotten quite attached to Gopi, and that credit should go to
Gopi.
Sudha, Rohan, and Gopi. And this opportunity of participating in this wonderful function is another great event. So thank you for this opportunity. Yeah. Where is Akshata?
Yes, Shruti.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
That was so beautiful. And I know it hasn't been an easy journey for Mr. Murthy to also fall in love with Gopi. And I think there's a lot about that in the sequel. So we'll keep that.
Yeah. We'll talk about it in the next book.
Namaskaru. Naru ella unnaru. Andaru vaganaru ani ashishtananu. Please forgive me if I made a little mistake in pronunciation. I'll briefly share my version of how and why this book happened. People say that you can usually tell that a man is good if he has a dog that loves him. Well, in this case, it is a woman, a very lively Mrs. Murthy. Everyone will tell you how much she loves Gopi, but that love is a two-way street. She's as dependent on him as he is on her. Now, from the first few days that Gopi made an entry into the Murthy household, he has been hers and hers alone. Her son Rohan, who's here with us, brought him in with tons of love, and he's definitely his appa, even now. But this little dog Gopi was showered with more love by Mrs. Murthy and Dr. Sunanda, her sister. But Gopi took an instant liking to Mrs. Murthy. Within days, he decided that she was his human, and that was the end of it. She was his rock, she was his food person, she was his play pal. In short, she was his, completely and fully. Now, here's something that isn't in the book. He's very possessive of her. On the day he visits the office, there have been times when none of us have been allowed to enter her room. Why? Well, because Gopi is guarding her ferociously and wants her to himself, absolutely alone. Now, no one is allowed to enter, not a soul, unless, of course, you have a dog treat, in which case you can come in and finish work matters, but you have to leave quickly. That is the deal. So we followed that with Gopi for a while. Every time he got a little tough and didn't allow us to enter. Now, as the months passed, it became clear that he is the second son Mrs. Murthy never thought that she would have. I'll explain that. He didn't listen to her as a pup. He insisted that she feed him. He ran away from baths. He ran away from any doctor he saw, and he kept her on her toes. He even went to doggy school and graduated successfully, but not without Mrs. Murthy meeting his teacher a few times during the parent-teacher meetings to handle a few complaints and progress reports. He even has a penchant for philanthropy like Mrs. Murthy. And all his royalties from the Gopi diaries, they go to helping his fellow dogs. Both Gopi and Mrs. Murthy had so much to share with the world, with us, as we saw them both grow together and with each other, that this book, according to me, was inevitable. It was meant to happen. And I am grateful to be a part of Gopi's journey, which has brought so many smiles to everybody along the way, not just me, but the family, Mr. and Mrs. Murthy, Rohan, Aparna, and now the world through the translation and the English version of the Gopi Diaries. Sri Babu has done an excellent job with the illustrations, and this book would really not have been possible without our publisher, Ashok Garu, and our translator, of course, Mrs. Krishna Kumari. I'm really thankful to the three of them for bringing this out in such a cute book, and I look forward to the sequels in the coming years. Thank you. Dhanyavadalu.
Fantastic.
Very nicely presented. Very
Over to Ashok Garu.
Yes, madam. Now,
Yeah.
Mrs. Krishna Kumari will explain her translation, and she has.
Before sharing my experience, one of the viewers from Facebook has requested to read out 2 sentences from the book.
Slightly louder.
Yeah. Please read.
So I'm reading out that when you want to decide the name of the Gopi, నాన్న వీడిని సర్క్యూట్ లేదా నెట్వర్క్ అని పిలవాలి అనుకుంటున్నాను అన్నాడు. వద్దు మన కుటుంబంలో ఒకళ్ళని అలా పిలవకూడదు, అలాంటి పేర్లతో చిన్న సులువైన పేర్లతో పిలవండి అన్నాడు తాతయ్య. అదే ఆయన చెప్పిన ఒక్క మాట. దాని మీద పెద్ద చర్చ మొదలై చిన్నవ్వ అవ్వ వాళ్ళంతా డైరీలు తెరిచారు. రకరకాల పేర్లు బయటికి చదివి ఏ పేరు నాకు బాగుంటుందా అని నా వైపు చూడసాగారు. డ్యూక్, రాజా, రాజేష్, మఫిన్, మోతి, లావా, సాఫ్, కుచ్ బి, సబ్ కుచ్ ఇలా చదవసాగారు. కొంచెం సేపటికి నేను గదిలో 2వ మూలకి వెళ్ళిపోయాను. కాసేపటి తర్వాత వాళ్ళు నన్ను పిలవడం వినపడింది. బహుశా ఏదో పేరు నిర్ణయించే ఉంటారు. ఎక్కడున్నావు అని గట్టిగా అరిచారు. నేను మూల కుర్చీ కింద ఉండటం వల్ల వాళ్ళకి కనబడలేదు. నేను తమాషా చేయాలనుకున్నాను. ఆ కుర్చీ కింద నుంచి సులువుగా రావచ్చు, కానీ కావాలనే నేను అక్కడే దాక్కుని వాళ్ళ మొహాల్లో కంగారు చూడాలని ఉండిపోయా. చిన్నవ చాలా కంగారు పడింది. That is the scene which I liked, because Rohan wanted circuit and whatever he felt the background from his textbooks, but these grandmas, they decided their names from their diaries, but finally Anushka and the other girl, they decided, Krishna decided the name.
Yeah, that is true.
Generally children like the puppies, but here the puppy slowly comes into the lives of the grandparents, and it becomes their life and soul adorable thing, a whole life of their center of attraction, and that's the thing I just liked. Sudhamurthy's style, this is the 6th book I have translated so far in the series. Earlier I have translated the Bharatam tales, Magic of the Lost Temple, and Trishur, Trimurtula Kathalu, and the
Daughter from a Wishing Tree. Daughter from a Wishing Tree. All those books you have done.
Yeah, I have done that. And 3000 Stitches also. That also I enjoyed so much by translating that, because Sudhamurthy, she writes from her personal experiences mainly, and it's a very simple style and lucid style, and immediately the reader will be connecting with her writing. That's the advantage she has. A high-flown language is not needed to connect with the reader. That is proven by Mrs. Murthy's writings. This book, Kokapilla Gopi Kathalu, is another dimension of Sudhamurthy, how she has evolved into a good pet parent
Thank you, thank you.
than a woman who analyzes characters from Mahabharata and Ramayana. And this is the whole thing. Her social work and all other things are kept aside, and she has become a small puppy lover. I felt.
Thank you, thank you.
I felt.
I really appreciate.
And
Yeah.
in this connection, we have Alka has planned one program that to invite the experiences of those people who have pets, their experience, they how they with their photograph of their pet, and we received one Sri Vidya from different places. People have sent their, only 2 days time was given, but people sent their stories of their pets. One Sri Vidya, one Govindraj Mathi from Guntur, and one Somayajulu. 2 things from US they have sent their about the pet stories, and they are going to get the signed copies by you for their library. So I feel very nice, and readers are expecting what will happen when Gopi goes to office.
Okay, okay, I will tell you in my speech that. Thank you very much.
Oh, this one, the first part ends with, see, in the translation part, in English it is very easy to say, caring is sharing, sharing is caring. But to translate it into Telugu, to connect to the reader, it has become a little bit difficult for me. Though it is very simple, it seems to be very simple. But if you write Panchukoda, Samrakshinchadam. Caring means Samrakshana in Telugu. Protection, it comes there. But sharing is caring means, so I have translated it as Panchukoda Charadiyadam. Means adapting.
Yeah. I got it.
So,
thank you, because language change.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to get the same bhava.
Yeah, of course.
I wish you a very, very happy birthday, and we expect the Gopi by next birthday.
Okay.
Gopi,
thank you. Thanks. Bye. Over to Ashok Garu.
Thank you so much, Krishnamari Garu. Now, as Krishnamari Garu told, we also invited questions, suggestions from people. Is there any questions? Now, madam, you can address the
Okay.
the audience.
Journey of Gopi.
Journey of so far.
Fine. అందరికి నమస్కారము. గోపి మా పిల్లలు కుక్కరు లేదు మా పిల్లలు. So now I understand Telugu a little bit. I can speak thanks to Lord Venkateshwara. In the community I learned a little bit. Actually, when I was a kid, always we had dogs. It is not Gopi, it's my first dog. My first dog was Moti when I was 8 years old, and then was Raja when I was 18 years old, then was Julie when I was 28 years old, and Gopi when I'm 68 years old. Okay, so Gopi is my fourth dog, and I know what dog means to a human being. And we shared our dog with our siblings, my sisters and my brother. We used to share our dog. But Gopi, I never shared with anyone, because I know sharing is caring, but not with Gopi. Other things I can share, but not Gopi. So when Rohan decided he will bring a dog, why I was hesitant was because I traveled 22 days in a month, and I work very hard in the office. So I said a dog is like a child who will never grow. A child who is about 10 months old will become an 8 years old child, then becomes a teenager, and then the responsibility goes on changing. Whereas a dog will remain a baby of 1 year throughout their life, our life. So there will be a lot of work, not in terms of money, in terms of time. I was telling Rohan, because I travel so much, it is very hard for me to give 100% to him. But it happened that he came and he became, and I could manage 100% with him. That is the journey with Gopi. And Gopi is, many people have asked many questions about Gopi. Gopi is unusually tall for his age, and unusually big for his age, and unusually lovable actually. And he understands everything what I talk. So when Gopi came, I took him to my office, and he was 5 kg, and he was white in color. He was not snow white, but more on a whitish complexion. Now he become golden brown, and people think we have 2 dogs. One is a pup which was white, and the other one is a dog who is golden brown. It is a Gopi who transformed and became such a beautiful dog. And in office, he understands when I'm busy, when I'm talking, when I'm in a meeting. He attends all my meetings, doesn't even disturb, just comes and sits there. You have to put an AC on for him, then he sits there, and he doesn't disturb me anywhere. He's inseparable from me. Particularly in COVID, many people ask me, "Oh, Mrs. Murthy, it must be very hard for you. Oh, you are such a busy woman, and how do you spend your time? And are you really stressed?" I said, no. As long as Gopi is there, I'm not stressed. Because every day morning, he's like a darshan. Oh, Gopi first. And then he'll go for a walk. I don't take him because I can't manage him in a walk. He's almost 40 kg and really he runs, and I will fall. So I have someone to look after Gopi. But he comes back, then we have to wash his feet because of the corona. I don't want soap water, we wash, then we dry it, and then he comes for treat. Nowadays he has learned first he will run to Ajja's. We call Murthy as Ajja. Ajja means Tataya Garu. So first he goes to Tataya Garu because he is very lenient in giving a lot of treats. Then he comes to Sunanda's house, my sister's house. She is not as lenient as Murthy, but half of it. Then he comes to me, I am not lenient. I give him kadak roti. So that is his last priority. So our whole dinachari or our way of working timetable is linked with Gopi. And then around 8 o'clock, I will be on my phone. And until I finish all the phone calls, I'll be walking and Gopi will be following me. So I can't imagine without Gopi how I would have lived in COVID time at least. It would have been very hard. Afternoon before lunch he comes, then he talks to us. Before he goes to bed, he comes. My granddaughters Krishna and Anushka asked me, is Gopi your son or a grandson? Anushka said, if he's your son, then he's my uncle. If he's a grandson, he is my cousin. Define his relationship. I said, I really do not know. The only way I can tell, Gopi is my heart. Gopi is my heart. And if he's not there, it's very hard for me, my heart to function. He is inseparable from me. And he has brought enormous joy to me, enormous joy. Now I wrote how Gopi came, how I chose, how we gave the name, and how I taught him sharing is caring, how we looked after him and he looked after us. Small children probably between age of 5 to 8, I think they will enjoy this, particularly the good illustration. And I'm very happy that Babu Garu illustrations are fantastic. Actually, I really liked it. Very beautiful, very beautiful. But Gopi's books will continue. Part 2 and part 3 are there. That part 2 is going to come on a Christmas day. How Gopi spends his time in the office, how he attracted Ajja or Tataya Garu, how he changed his behavior, and what Gopi taught me. The very funny thing is Gopi is so good-hearted. He loves paneer. He loves paneer. And once I gave him a piece of paneer, and he saw one friend of his friend came to us, and he took his paneer and threw in front of the dog, showing that caring is sharing. Gopi believes in giving the best of whatever he has to others. I have seen that. The journey with Gopi, when I wrote that, I said, who will read this dog story? Everybody will have a dog. There's nothing great about dog. There's no mystery about dog. But when I started writing in a dog's point of view, it became so beautiful. When I write human point of view, there's nothing in that. But when I become Gopi, the whole world looks so beautiful for me. And that is the beauty of this book. It is a Gopi's book. It is not my book. So I thank Ashok Garu translating this into Telugu and distributing this joy to other Telugu readers. And also Krishna Kumari. I say this book is Krishna Kumari. This book is Krishna. You are Yashoda and I'm Devaki. I always tell my translators who understand my heart, because it's not a mere translation. You have to understand the writer's, the original writer's heart, and you have understood that. And you have brought it so much into Telugu languages, like as if you are the original writer. So you are Yashoda to this book of Krishna. And he is also yours, he is also mine. Thank you very much bringing him alive like this, and to Ashok Garu. And of course, all my readers who buy this book, because ultimately, readers who keep writers and the publishers alive. So thanks once again. I should not forget Shruti. Shruti is my editor, and she's like my daughter, a daughter from a wishing tree. I tell her always that. And she has a Gopi. She's called Didi in the book. Gopi loves her, but she's little strict with her. So he says, like when I'm not there in the office, I'm traveling. I used to worry when I'm traveling, what will happen to Gopi? But Gopi goes to office because Didi is there, and he sits with her. But the moment I come, Didi talks, he doesn't even listen to her. My mom has come, so I don't need you. But when I'm not there, Didi is his mother. And we discuss what dogs do, how they behave. And Shruti also knows what dog means to human beings. So thank you, Shruti, doing a wonderful editing. And she spent a lot of time choosing the Gopi model portrait or Gopi model picture than me. She said, no, Gopi looks like this. Other pictures are not suitable. So thank you very much. It is a collective effort. It has come out well. And wait for second and third books. Because of COVID, Babu is fantastic. What was in my mind, he has brought it up. It is like injecting the life of a book is illustration, actually, which he has done fantastically, beautifully, very well. And if COVID would not have been there, probably I would have released in person in Vijayawada. And Gopi's English book we released in a bookstore, a dog store actually. And there were Gopi ate around 100 biscuits, because I said, Gopi, you sit here, the press was there. Gopi ate a lot, press enjoyed a lot, he did not trouble. Today also he would have stayed, but he will bark. So I said, let him go out. So thank you once again, and God willing, we will do it personally sometime in Vijayawada with blessings of Kanaka Durga. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alakananda, and thank you everyone who is a part of this team.
Arvind will present a vote of thanks.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste, Dad.
Namaste.
On this wonderful evening, I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Murthy Garu for joining us for the book release, and also thank Madam Sudha Murthy for her contribution to literature and continuous love and passion towards children and their learning. I also thank Sri Rohan Murthy Garu for joining this evening and sharing his moments with Gopi. I also thank Sri Krishna Kumari Madam for her effort in translation, which is an important aspect for creating curiosity and interest in readers. I thank Sri Shruti Kurana for her presence and guidance in making this event a grand success. I also thank illustrator Babu Garu for his beautiful illustrations. Thank you everyone, whoever joined us live on Facebook, and also our customers who supported us and made us passionate about bringing good books to the market. To purchase a copy of Gopi Kadalu, please walk into our store or buy online on Amazon or Flipkart. I once again wish Madam Srimati Sudha Murthy Garu a happy birthday, 70th birthday, and many. I also thank participants of our pet story contest for their participation, and also for sharing their experiences on pets. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Babu, madam, this
Thank you.
very
Thank you.
much.
Very nice. Babu Garu, chala bagunaru.
Thank you.
he did 2 days, madam. Day before yesterday, I told him we have to present her some surprise this thing. So immediately he sent it this one. It came up very nicely.
Thank you. Thank you. Very nice.
Thanks a lot.
It's really, it means a lot to me, because my Gopi is there, Murthy is there, I am there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much.
Thanks
So
a
Mr.
lot.
Murthy is leaving, but I will be there for the question answers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Murthy, thanks, Shweta. Murthy,
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Fine.
you, Uncle. Auntie, they have ended the live session.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything? There's nothing
No,
now?
there were not many, actually. There were not any questions. There were more comments than questions. And there weren't too many people that joined. So
It's okay. It's perfectly all right. So thank you, Ashok Garu, once again. I really appreciate that. Krishna Kumari. Chara, thanks, Andy.
Madam,
See Gopi one more time?
yes,
Gopa.
I was
Gopi,
waiting to say, I thought he might come in at some point.
Yeah. Come. Gopi, taile. Ilkodi. Up. Gopi, up.
Hey, Gopi. Hi. He's so cute. Hi, Chavan. He's so cute, he is. He's a very handsome dog.
Very handsome.
Very handsome.
So many girls are after him.
Gorgeous.
golden
You will see in the next book, so many girls are after him.
Yeah. Okay, Auntie.
Otherwise, you need about 20 biscuits now. Okay.
God, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Namaste. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Shruti, once again.
No, not at all. వెళ్ళిపోయారు. ఉండండి.